my usual things, but this time in the season. Just chopping wood, cutting meat, finding berries, digging pizza up, making preparations, carrying water from the river to our fire, put my 5 little ones to bed this morning. Tell them the stories of the stars, the beginning of life, till they fall fast asleep, dreaming Maricopa dreams. As I climbed into bed, something flashed across my mind, like a shock from far away, an explosion. I tried to catch it, but it disappeared. That's when the dream began. A long, dark moment unfolded. Suppose traveling across hundreds of years. All things became afraid. All living things fought to survive. Trees became fearful of being chopped down. Rivers ran scared of being poisoned. Even the air ran for its own breath. It was the fear that had contaminated the world. I looked at my 5 children sleeping in their beds. What would they do? Their water was ruined. How would they live?
If you didn't create this, someone else did. Don't send it to me. Send me something that you created, not something that someone else said and sent to you to forward from me. It's all about being original. Just like the original loving creator is the woman. The man is nothing but a donator to that creator.
We're all unarmed. Stand down. Everybody's unarmed here. Stand down.
Have you ever thought about why you get on your knees and say, Our Father who art in heaven, knowing that the creator isn't a man, knowing that the creator isn't a woman, knowing that the original creator, love unconditional, is just a feeling of love that never stops until you stop the love to start the hate.
Rising oceans, collapsing cities, millions fleeing their homes, starvation, death, and ruin. In my dream, my friends and loved
Where
ones
do you
were
think
sent
your
to a
thoughts
less
come from?
soil that still had clean air, clean water.
Deep down inside of you, there is nothing as divine as what's inside of you. The truth is just that, the truth. And the truth is, the creator is in you for you to be a creator too.
Present, past, I don't know. Battle for the future is laid out clearly before
Think
you.
about it. Love unconditional, the feeling.
Fear,
fights for you within against everything that's outside. Meaning, the Creator in you fights for you all day, every day, against all the things outside of you that's trying to kill you. Do you actually think that there is anything out there more divine than all that there is inside of you?
That would rise up, and that behind them the mothers would rise, and behind them our warriors would rise.
The truth is the truth once you know the truth. You can't believe in no bullshit like you're a kid no more. When you think about it, you was taught to believe in Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. God, Jesus, and devil. All of these things was taught to you to believe in by man or woman. When you think about the creativity in you is the creator of you. The light that comes on. Think about it. The lightning strike before there's smoke or fire. That unconditional feeling of love that you just can't explain.
In fact, there have been thousands of spills in the past 6 years.
But you have 5 senses to know that you are alive. Reciprocity and empathy is embedded in your DNA. When you think about love, compassion, and empathy, it comes out of the woman's womb being heaven in the form of a baby.
Stop the black snake and start the healing of this continent. The first days on the blockade, we asked for people to come to stand with us. It was a shot in the dark. If anybody would hear us, if anybody would care. Camp grew along the banks of the Missouri River.
Think about it. You was born here an empty glass, waiting for some truth.
From all over the continent.
You didn't do anything to deserve a day, so why is it your birthday when your mama put in all the work for you to be here?
Water protectors. They are here to protect the water. And the people that answered those calls were
the lie was purchased. Because the truth is, your mama gave you her birthday as a consolation prize to you because you wasn't born to you or to your parents. You was born to the United States of America's Corporation. The United States of America's Corporation gave your mom and your dad, if you have one, a birth certificate and a social security card for you. Right after that, you was put on the stock market exchange as a number to be exchanged for money in stocks. Think about it. You have a number on the back of your social security card that links up to an account in some bank in the Cayman Islands where you have money under your name and social security number, but you cannot access this money because this money is only accessed once you die. The people who owns you as the stocks in the market as product.
Standing up isn't just about standing up. It's not just about stopping a pipeline. It's not just about the Missouri River, although there is 18 million people that get their water.
If you didn't create this, someone else did. Don't send it to me. Send me something that you treated, not something that someone else said and sent to you to forward from me. A song about being original. Just like the original loving creator is the woman, the man is nothing but a donated to that created. Have you ever thought about why you get on your knees and say, Our Father who art in heaven, knowing that the Creator isn't a man, knowing that the Creator isn't a woman, knowing that the original Creator love unconditional is just a feeling of love that never stops until you stop the love to start the heat? Where do you think your thoughts come from? Deep down inside of you, there's nothing as divine as what's inside of you. The truth is just that, the truth, and the truth is the Creator is in you for you to be a creator too. Anchor body love, the feeling fights for you within against everything that's outside, meaning the Creator and you fight for you all day every day against all the things outside of you that trying to kill you. Do you actually think that there is anything out there more divine than all that there is inside of you? Is it true once you know the truth you can't believe in no B asterisk 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 like your kid no more? When you think about it, you was taught to believe in Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy, God, Jesus, and Devil. All of these things was taught to you to believe in by man or woman. When you think about the creativity in you is the Creator of you, the light that comes on. Think about it, the lightning strike before the smoke or fire, that unconditional feeling of love that you just can't explain, but you have 5 senses to know that you are alive. Reciprocity and sympathy is in better than your DNA. When you think about love, compassion, and empathy, it comes out of the woman womb in heaven in a form of a baby. Think about it, you was born here a empty glass waiting for some truth. You didn't do anything to deserve a day, so why is it your birthday when your mama putting all the work for you to be here? Because the truth is your mama gave you her birthday as a consolation prize to you, because you wasn't born to you or to your parents. You was going to the United States of America Corporation. The United States of America's corporation gave your mom and your dad, if you have one, a birth certificate and a social security card for you. Right after that you was put on the stock market exchange as a number to the exchange for money and stocks. Think about it, you have a number on the back of your social security card that links up to an account in some bank in the Cayman Islands. Will you have money under your name and social security number, but you cannot access this money because this money is only accessed once you die. The people who own you is the stocks in the market as product.
The water protectors came and they brought with them their beautiful spirits, their prayers, and these council and friends who had come to protect the water, had come to see you.
It's time to start thinking for yourself. It's time to know what the truth is within you to come out. I love you more than you love you. That's why I tell you the truth, so you can know the truth for you. Because I know it's not about you and it's not about me. It's about me knowing the truth is the me is really the we. The upside down W-E.
They didn't hurl ugly insults. They're taunted. They prayed for these people that were spraying them.
We're in the water. We're here to protect the water, so the water's going to protect
Is right side up the W-E, meaning we, all as one people.
how spirits on our side, as we were up there on the front lines, one of the brothers, and I say brothers, you know, they are still our brothers and sisters. He fainted. He was on the front lines and
When you think
he
about
fainted. There's prayer here, and we're strong prayer, and we're absolutely protected by spirit.
all that
These two are human beings, despite all of the armor they have on. They're tired.
everything that's here has been created by us, the conscious thinking humans.
Battle raged for several days. It's the same story of Battle of the
Feel your chest. Ask yourself the question, where is your heart beating? Inside of you or outside of you? Why do your heart beat? Is it because of a remote control or is it because of the Creator in you? Think about it.
because they stood with us in our open pockets.
Our ancestors are buried on that mountain behind it, but it's called Turtle Island, and our ancestors are up there. When people come up here, we ask that they come here and pray. Not in violence. If you're going to be violent out here, we ask you to stay home. We're peaceful protectors.
Those are our synagogues. Those are our Eiffel Towers, our pyramids, you know. You don't see, when you look out on the land, you don't see anything like that. Like how it comes up out of the ground. Everything about us was with the earth, including our sites. We have everything we need at camp. We chop wood, carry water, tend to the sick and injured. We create art. We report to the outside world. We cook for ourselves. There's no money. There's no electricity. There's no hate. There's no fear. There's no starvation. There's no homelessness. Above all else, we pray.
We won't stand for no more oil lights. Let the sacred water be light. Standing rock, we stand with.
See, yeah, we some stupid fucking people when we letting the motherfucking corporations run our fucking world into the fucking ground by them making money off of raping the motherfucking earth out of all its resources. This some fucking bullshit as us being some bullshit ass fucking stupid ass fucking sheeple. But when you think about it, we was taught to be stupid fucking sheeple. We was taught to not stand up for shit. We was taught to bow down to some motherfuckers because we was taught to be fucking stupid.
We are something new on the planet, but we're not. We are something very old. We are warriors of peace. We won't surrender.
How can you be warriors of peace when you got other motherfuckers that will kill you from the wimps? Damn.
He's my weapon. I'm gonna kill him with family and love and hugs.
Look how they dress. Look how they dress. That's bullshit. Look how they dress. Against unarmed people. That's intimidation. That's bullshit.
I am here to protect the water and get back to my roots and remember who I truly am and what I'm here to accomplish.
Yeah, fuck, we earth fucking people. We part of the motherfucking earth. This God and this Jesus is bullshit that they laid up there and taught to the fucking people to believe in. So they can forget what the truth really is within them, dealing with the sun, the earth, the moon, the stars, and all that there is in us. To be us. To know what the fucking truth is, not to be believing some bullshit like we some fucking kids. We was taught the bullshit for fucking propaganda. You was taught to believe in Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy, so motherfucking get paid. That's why it's your birthday and not your born day, because you can get paid off of your birthday every fucking year. Your birthday come up. When if they was smart, like they thought they was, by ripping the glory away from the only creator here on earth, the woman, because the man ain't nothing but a donator to that creator, because after he jerk off into her, he can go be a jerk some fucking where else. And then she gotta live there and deal with the creator inside her creating that baby. And fucking shit outside you. You up there getting on your knees saying, Our Father who art in heaven. What makes you think that the creator is a fucking man? If anything, the creator would have been a woman if it had been any sexist. Because when you think about it, all the love and the compassion and the empathy comes out of the woman's womb, which is heaven, in the form of a fucking baby. Everything else is man-made up fucking bullshit. Because the only divine creator here on earth constantly thinking is that woman that put in all the fucking work. The man ain't nothing but a donor to that fucking creator. And the creator, original creator, love unconditionally, the feeling created out of nothing but a feeling of being alone, created two creations to be in, the woman and the man and the woman, to start creation from. Come on, man. All that there is to be is in you to be the best that you could be, but not running no fucking race. It's all in you to be the best that you can be with the person next to you that's in your fucking face. This technology got us fucking stuck on stupid and don't want to be straight. Because straight gonna show that you've been stupid for a long motherfucking time. It was all because you was taught to be fucking stupid. You was taught not to know what the truth is in you. You was taught to believe in some God and some Jesus outside of you, when it's all that there is for there to be is inside of you, to be the greatest creation of all the conscious thinking human being here all together, to the point where there's not no problem that we couldn't solve when we come together as the motherfucking people. And they know this shit. That's why they fucking up the air. That's why they fucking up the water. That's why they done fucked up the earth. Because they know if they let us come together, we cannot be stopped together. But as long as we allow these certain corporations to taint and poison us with the air, the water, and the fucking food, and we allow our government to allow the shit to happen by the corporations, because the corporations is giving them bitches money so they can keep on compressing us down, we are, like I said again, some stupid fucking sheeple, because we not standing up like men and women. We bowing down just like bad the sheeple that we are. Because we all should be over here with these people here fighting against this pipeline. Because any way you fucking look at you stupid motherfuckers, when they put some fucking pipes under fucking water, eventually them bitches gon' fucking bust. And when it fucks the water up completely and we don't have no motherfucking water, and the only ones have the motherfucking water are the rich motherfuckers, you gonna be sitting there saying to yourself, I should have did something. But it's gonna be a little too motherfucking late. I'm looking at how these police are treating these fucking people that's unarmed, and they got guns and dogs and shit, and all they want is motherfuckers to stop polluting the fucking water and shit, and they getting paid to be fucking ass to the motherfucking hole to the holes.
What are you gonna say when you go home tonight and your son or your daughter wakes up in the middle of the night and says, Dad or Mom, can I have a drink of water? Are you gonna tell them that you were there protecting that source of life for them? Are you gonna tell them that you had a gun pointed at my head for protecting that water for your children?
The day after Survivor's Day, the police put razor wire around our burial ground for the land, as if they owned it. It's us who belong to the land. We belong to the water.
Yeah, we belong to the water.
We belong to the air.
We belong to the earth.
We belong to all of creation.
Nah.
It's not the other way around. I'm from here. I'm born of the Cocheti Shakoi people. But I know that I'm a guest here. And we're all guests. We're all guests of Mother Earth. And she Makha. We're all guests in the stream. The access pipeline isn't the only thing there is. That are making space.
Bad starts.
This is just one of the battles
Start fucking over first
that
people.
we all need.
And after that, they start fucking over all people.
Sitting Bull was a prophet. One of the things that he said was that the man loses something, goes back to it, goes find it. He's speaking to us in this day. We call to reclaim our identity and to heal. Camp created by security, the front gate, and welcome home. Our camp is a place to relearn values we've lost. And that's what it's for. I am not dreaming. I'm awake. I have been broken by the spirit inside me that demanded I open my eyes and see the world around me. See that my children's future was in peril. See that my life couldn't wait any longer anymore. See that I was honored to be among those who are awake. Be alive at this point in time. To see the rising of the tradition. To see the gathering of nations. And beyond that, gathering of all races and all faiths. Will you wake up and join with us? Will you join our dream? Will you join us?
Or two.
Press OK.
Mein Name ist Kathi, ich bin 24 Jahre alt und lebe seit 7 Jahren vegan. Der Anstoßpunkt für meinen Aktivismus war ein Erlebnis in der Universität, wo
Was an experience at university. No text found at that location. No text found at that location.
eine Art Geschichtsunterricht die Frage aufkam,
We're in a history lesson.
Why don't continue reading the whole thing? See, that's stupid. But that's the way that technology was created to fuck over the person that can't read. You dig? Because Why wouldn't it read the whole fucking capture of words instead of just the first line and then make the words disappear? That's a bunch of bullshit.
Wie hätten wir reagiert, wenn wir
had lived in a time in which?
See, it ain't saying the whole fucking thing. It's like I said again, the technology is so good till it's bad, to the point where I'm trying to learn how to read, but it's hard to learn how to read if it's not for you to get the bullshit. Because when you look at, I didn't learn how to read, so I didn't get all the bullshit that you got, to be all caught up in some bullshit, because you was able to read all the bullshit that they wrote in the books so you can be bullshitted by. Now they talking in this language here, and they got on here, live and let live. I'm talking about the animals that they killing for you to fucking eat, that they gotta stick with antibiotics and keep them alive long enough for them to kill them. So I ask you the fucking question so you can be smart to yourself and stop being so fucking stupid. What do you think they do with the fucking animal that just died? Do you actually think they take and throw the fucking meat away? No, they fucking label the shit as exotic fucking meat and put some kind of salt shit on the shit and then sell the shit to you. You season the shit up real well and shit, and next thing you know you be in the motherfucking hospital from the shit. And do you actually think the doctor gonna tell the fucking truth? That it's the fucking meat that you ate that fucked you up? No. He gonna tell you some other bullshit. Cause you don't know the motherfucking truth, cause you don't even know what the fuck you putting into your motherfucking body. You don't know the fucking truth. You going by some bullshit that you believe in. That believing in shit is over with. It's time to know some shit. It's time to take the time out to filter shit through your fucking heart. To go along with that motherfucking heartbeat that beats with that magnetic rotational pull of this earth. Because when you think about what the fucking truth is, the truth is this is how it all works. We are all vibrations of energy in these little rental suits. The Creator gave us life, free will, and choices. The Creator is nothing but, no more, no less, straight, no test, love, unconditional, the feeling you stand alone with the Creator on. Because think about it. You don't experience no other experience like when you make love with the opposite sex attract. Because a man and a man can't make love. They just fucking plain old having fucking sex. Can't make shit out of that. When a man and a woman and a man, either fucking way you want to look at it, it's the divine Creator in the middle of all you being the real shit, and everything outside of you that you believing in and praying to is the bullshit. Because no fucking devil come from no fucking hell or from some fucking place and put a gun to your fucking face and make you do any of the fucking things that you fucking do. Because it's the Creator love unconditional, the feeling inside of you, giving you the life, giving you the free will, giving you the fucking choice to do. Because I say it to you because the truth is just that, the motherfucking truth. There's no such thing as here today, gone tomorrow. Here today, gone today. Because nobody's promised tomorrow. You can die right the fuck now. So you tell me, what the fuck are you doing to change this bullshit around? What do you know? I ain't saying what do you fucking believe in. I ain't saying what your fucking faith is. Because your faith is the bullshit that they have faith in you being bullshitted in, believing in what they gave you to have fucking faith in. Some bullshit. Especially when I look at how the motherfucking government fucking working on the motherfucking people, how these motherfucking systems working on the motherfucking people, how the motherfucking FDA ain't giving a fuck about the fucking people. If our air is being polluted by the fucking government, if our water's being polluted by the fucking government and the motherfucking people, because they're putting all the motherfucking bullshit in the shit, and nobody is doing nothing about it for the fucking people. So what the fuck are we gonna do as the fucking sheeple? people. Because when you think about it, people, when you think to your fucking self, when you think for your fucking self, you gonna start to see the fucking holes in this shit as bad as they got holes in Swiss cheese and cheese being bad. You be able to see the fucking holes in this Swiss cheese being bad, knowing that it's all about you. What I mean by it's all about you, it's all about you knowing what the truth is within you to come out of you, knowing what the Creator is in you, knowing what love is in you, knowing what love is, period. Love has no face, but love can only be created between two fucking people, and that's a man and a motherfucking woman. A man can't create life, and a woman can't create life. It gotta go vice versa. Come on, people, open your fucking eyes up so we can see what the fuck is going on, or we gonna go to sleep. Just like what happened with slavery, it happened. Holocaust, it happened. Hiroshima, it happened. September 11th, it happened. All of these here was man-made events. So you gonna tell me that for all them people to suffer and die and jump out windows and shit, that was the will of the Creator? Fuck no, that was the will of that God that y'all believe in, because that was your God that made that shit happen. So when you look at y'all Bible and you look at everything in the Bible is happening like in the Bible, you gotta start to fucking think, why is it happening like in the motherfucking Bible? They got men that's making the shit happen, man. Fuck. We are some stupid ass fucking sheeple, boy. They got people playing motherfucking chess and we ain't even playing checkers because they already gave us everything that we got to believe in as the stupid fucking sheeple believing in some other fucking people and the bullshit that they doing. For you to have a fucking miracle, for instance, for you to have a miracle, I got it for you. For you to have a miracle, something has to happen for you to see the miracle, right? When you think about motherfucking miracles, most miracles is done by people. Listen to me carefully. Most miracles are done by people because the Creator within that person touches that person's heart and filters that person with some good thoughts and something to do about the madness. There's nothing outside of you as divine as the Creator being in you to be a creator too. All that you believe outside of you is the bullshit that was taught you to believe in. It's time for you to know the truth. It's time for you to take the time out to get to know who the Creator is within you. And then you'll know what love really is. And then you'll know that you could never say the Creator's name in vain. Because when you look at, you're not supposed to say the Creator's name in vain, and then you look at how often y'all say the name God, God, He did this, God, He did that, giving the Creator the sexes of a man when you already know that it's the man that's doing all the destruction. Because when you look at when they go to war, if a woman, if they had many women inside of the operation room, when this operation is going on for war to happen, they would have balance in that room. You won't have a lot of testosterone being a lot of men not giving a fuck about another man. But see, that one man, that Creator of that man, that one man will have a say so, because that one man is the one that went through all the labor, the 9 months to lead up to the labor of having that baby. So when you look at all that a woman go through for that child to be birthed here on earth, and then you know that the Creator is neither man nor woman, black nor white, you need to start thinking for yourself, what would be the reason why somebody would put the Creator as a man instead of a woman? Think about it. Let the light come on in your fucking head. Because they put it that way because they wanted the man to be first when the man will never be first. The woman will always be first. That's why you call a man a gentleman. Not no gentleman, like being strong because he's opening the door for a fucking woman. Fuck no. That's just the way that they fucking stretch words with y'all. It's a gentle man. Because he's being a gentle man to that soft-spirited woman. And he's opening the door for her because he can check to make sure it was safe first. To open the door for her to come out. A man is not nothing but what a man was created to be. For that worker bee from the creator of all that has been created and will be created. That man was created to be nothing but a conscious thinking worker bee for that queen bee to be here. When you look at all that all nature does dealing with that mother, lets you know who's the first here on earth to be protected. Ain't no fucking man. So therefore, what the fuck is he being glorified for? Why are you saying our father when you already have a father here on earth? I don't care if the motherfucker ain't around. He created you. He shot the sperm off into your mama to make you work. So like I say again, even a rape victim, when that life is formed inside of the body, when that life come out of the body, that life don't know shit about nobody until you fill that life up with more life. Not with death, not with bullshit, not with the shit that you've been reading and living and eating. And it's bullshit. It's time for us to pick up the fucking vibrations and start to love yourself more, to care more for people you don't know. Because when you look at everything else, it's bullshit that man created for you not to know, for you to be confused in what the truth is. In you, to have you getting on your knees praying for something outside you that you ain't never seen, heard, or nothing of that nature. And me, myself, I know what I done been through to know what I know. To know that y'all are believing some bullshit. Because not one of y'all could say that y'all done been all the places that I done been dealing with this life that we living in. I'm just trying to let you know the truth is in you. The only reason why you go is because of the love, unconditional, the feeling that you have within you, going along with your heartbeat, beating with that magnetic rotational pull of this earth, pulling you from today into tomorrow. Because like I said before, we've been snookered by words and the way people have twisted it. Here today, gone tomorrow, bullshit. Here today, gone today, because no one promised tomorrow. What are you doing right now to change this right now? Because you know some bullshit right now. Unless you believe in the bullshit like a child. And you know you're not a child anymore, most of you. I give the kids a pass simply because the kids are stupid by default. They just got here. Their minds haven't developed enough to understand, understand exactly how and what's going on. I'm just saying. But you adults, it's some bullshit going on with y'all. Because I say to you like this. If the Bible says you're not supposed to say the Creator's name in vain, and then you look at how many times y'all call out God's name supposed to be in the Creator's name, you should see how in vain that is. So that should let you know that that's not the Creator's original name, because look how easy y'all say it in vain when y'all already should know. Y'all wouldn't be able to say the Creator's name in vain because you don't know the Creator's name, but I'm going to let y'all know for sure. The Creator's original name is love, unconditionally, the only reason why you go. Because the love, unconditionally, the feeling that's in each and every human living here to know is a feeling that's going to always go. It's not going to never stop until you start to hate to stop the love. I love you more than you love me. Because I know the truth is just the truth. And it's in you to come out of you. Because all that there is to be is in you to be the best you that you can be, but not running no risks. Take the time out to filter all conscious thoughts through your heart, and you'll never be wrong. Because your heart don't lie. Your heart tells you the truth because your heart does what it's supposed to. Your heart pumps the blood. It don't stop. So as long as you take the time out to filter things through your heart and not move on emotions, I'm trying to tell you, for you to know, for you, the Creator is going to show you how to go. And it don't have not a motherfucking thing to do with nothing outside of you. Because the Creator in you created all that there is outside of you for you to enjoy. Not to be no fucking slave on your planet that the Creator created for you. Fucking bunch of fucking bullshit that we've been taught to believe in. But you better realize the truth is just that. The truth. The only words you can say in fucking vain is if you tell somebody you love them and you don't feel the fucking same, when they find out that you lied to them, that can change their whole fucking world. That can change their world to the point where they don't want to live no more. And look what they're doing, these people. Wow. These are unarmed protesters that they squirting water on and shooting gas bombs on. I mean, these policemen are doing this here all for the corporations that want to live and destroy the water. All because these corporations got money to do this here.
Wells Fargo! Goldman Sachs!
Yeah.
JP Morgan Chase! Shame on you! Shame on you!
That's what y'all work for, man. Now, seeing the water be polluted and these people live there and fire y'all after all that y'all done did? Wow. Wow, they shooting. Wow, they shooting kids.
He also needs a blanket. Who has a blanket? There's a blanket right behind him.
Wow. I'm trying to tell you, people, y'all can pray all y'all want. Until the Creator touches these people's hearts, they're going to be the heartless bastards that they are, believing that God and that Jesus bullshit, because they don't believe in no motherfucking devil. Because they believe in the motherfucking devil, they wouldn't do the evil shit that they're doing, because they know the repercussions to going to hell would be something that they don't want to live and do. But they don't understand, understand that, hey, the hell that they're putting themselves in is the hell that's going to be true for them. Because we live in a circle of life, people. Go around, comes around. So any dirt that you put down, just think about it. It's coming back to you. And when it do come back to you, it is what it is. The truth is just that. The truth. You gonna deal with your own inner hell. Because the hell that you believe in was nothing but a hell that they created on TV. I'm just trying to tell you. Because the only hell that there really is the hell that's for you, for the bullshit that you do to you or someone next to you. It is what it is. We need more people. See, we all should be out there, man. It's a bunch of bullshit. I wish I had a vehicle. I'd go out there. Because more people that get out there, the more they'll come to realize that we the motherfuckers that make this fucking world go round. Not the rich fucking bankers, not the rich motherfucking corporations, not this fucking system of bullshit. We the motherfuckers that make this motherfucking world go round. The fucking people. And we allowing these motherfuckers to do this shit to us, being the people. These people being shot and they don't even have no fucking guns. So you hear me? These people being shot and they don't even have guns. for I would love for somebody to come with a gallon gun and mow all them bitches down. And after they mow all them bitches down, they giving life back again. To realize they had just got killed for something that they was doing that's going against Mother Earth, Mother Nature. The perfect birth coming from a woman. This is nothing but the gay mafia's movement on how they want to change everything from the way that things come into this world naturally. These gay motherfucking Shriners, that's the Masons that's doing all this bullshit. The Shriner Masons. They're a gay chapter of all this pedophilia, all the motherfucking kidnapping of kids, woman slavery, porno. All this here is dealing with the Shriner Masons chapter. Because the whole chapter is based upon pedophilia, all the fucked up shit that you can think of being fucked up, that Obama laid up there and broke Pandora's box when he lay up there and said same-sex marriage was okay. That was going straight against the grain of the original creator. Love unconditionally, the feeling that's only filled between two people, a man and a woman, that's able to create another one of each other. And when they do this, think about it. They don't come together in God or Jesus. They come together in one feeling, love. I know for a fact that the Creator is one way, all day, every day, never changing. And that's loving to create, dealing with the greatest creation of all, the conscious thinking, human living here, consciously thinking. Anything else is man-made up bullshit. People lie, numbers don't. And all my numbers add up to me being Mr. Glasses 48. The 48 means the 4 is the 4 periods of life, the 4 words beginning with L, ending with E, that sums up life in 4 stages, and the 1 word, 4 letters, that sums it up how we all came to be here, and it happened to be the Creator's original name before man changed it. Like I say again, everything that I know is the truth to know, because I know it came from the Creator of all truth to know, and that's the Creator that created everything that has been created and will be created after we all dead and gone from this bitch. All because dead planets are dead for a reason. Dead planets are dead because we killed them. We killed them the same way that we're about to kill this one. Because when you live in a circle of life where goes around, comes around, if you don't change the go around is coming back around the same way that it came before. When you look at, you get on your knees and say, Our Father who art in heaven, knowing, some of you, knowing that the Creator neither man nor woman. Why? Why do you believe in the Creator being a man? Why? If you don't know a why and you just believe in what somebody told you to believe in, you are going in the realms of stupid. Fuck this bullshit talk belief, because that ain't nothing but bullshit to hold you back with. Because if you believe in some bullshit that you ain't never seen, when you already know that you can feel your heart, you don't have to see it, you know it's there. But anything outside of you is bullshit when you think you care. When you realize to yourself that it's some shit that somebody taught you to believe in. I'm just saying, it's time for the people to pick up the fucking vibrations, which is the Creator within them, vibrating just like I said. Your heart beats with the magnetic rotational pull of this earth, pulling you from today into tomorrow, because you got to finish today first in order to get to tomorrow. So if you in today believing in some bullshit and then you die today in some bullshit, you ain't gonna know shit, just like you came in here not knowing shit. You supposed to leave here knowing something. I know that I gave back to the loving Creator of me, which is in me, when I gave the world a daughter. What are you doing? That's what I'm talking about. They're building people houses, they out there in teepees, and it's snowing out there, and these people spraying water on them. How fucking police spray water on people when it's 30 below zero? I mean, not 30. What is 5 below zero? 10 below zero? Some shit like that.
Come and destroy the water that I grew up on, the land that I walk on, and the place where I bury my children and my father.
Could you do that again? So you catch a shadow right in the picture.
My hope for today, to honor the veterans, because the veterans are here, because they have served and they have done everything you can possibly imagine to stand. We didn't build that barrier, Martin County did. Okay. Parts of it are gone now today. You know, when they left, or how they got. You know, Martin County's getting sued. Yeah, the governor's getting sued.
That's what I'm talking about, man. See, we gotta come together as the fucking people, man. Cause these rich sons of bitches, we outnumber these rich sons of bitches that's polluting the air, the water, and our food. But until we come together as the people and stop being a fucking stupid ass sheeple,
permit from the Army Corps of Engineers and President Obama to drill under the water. The Army Corps has denied that permit.
They should have been the ones that denied the permit any motherfucking way. The fucking people should be the ones that deny the motherfucking permit. Fuck. Cause they can come back and let them grant the fucking permit as soon as the people move off of there.
This documentary examines man's relationship to animals and the choice by some to embrace veganism, including a restaurateur and an Olympic cyclist.
They got it in that language. And see, like, it read that, so why I wouldn't read what she was saying entirely?
Wie hätten wir reagiert, wenn wir einen Attack gelebt hätten?
See what?
Had lived in a time in which.
See? And then it disappeared. It should have did the whole fucking capture of what she was saying. But it don't want me to be able to have the automated service read it to me so I can know exactly what she's saying. Y'all can hear what she's saying too. Because like I said again, the corporations, Big Bang, all these motherfuckers that control all this media on the internet and all, they don't want y'all to know the fucking truth for yourself, because they know once we come together, once the fucking people stop being the fucking sheeple, once we come together, they can't stop us, man. They can't stop the fucking truth being in the motherfucking people, to come out of the fucking people, because the people are not afraid to die for the fucking truth. You was born in this bitch not knowing a motherfucking thing. So what the fuck, why not die for something that means something? And that's your motherfucking grandkids. That's the fucking future of this planet, man. Bunch of bullshit, man. We're allowing these bankers, lying, conniving as politicians, politrixians, and this fucking system of injustice, when it's just us, the people without money, to be able to buy a fucking lawyer.
I got involved by DNA. So water is life, part of water. And what I've seen happening here in kNOw is what's happened back on my homeland, my reservation. That's why I gotta go. Our traditional food source is gone. Our water quit running.
Like the same shit ain't gonna happen here, stupid ass fucking people. But like I said again, we was taught to be stupid ass people. We was taught not to fucking stand up for what's really real, to stand up for some bullshit, because we was taught the bullshit, to believe in the bullshit, because we was never taught to know that the truth is in us, is part of us, and it's the best part of us to come out of us. Because all that's real is inside you, fighting against all that bullshit that's outside you that's trying to get in.
In the beginning, I witnessed the Warren County Police Department participating in the ceremony, taking that medicine, sharing that medicine, participating in the ground.
That's what I'm talking about.
Smiling.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Mr. Policeman, man. Mr. Policeman, you supposed to be to serve and protect the people, Mr. Policeman. Now you got the rich motherfuckers got you as the dictator, which they are, and you are just their little puppets. Are you really the motherfucking government and these rich corporations puppet? You supposed to be the police. You supposed to be the ones that's supposed to be there to help the people when there's somebody else that's fucking over the people. But now you, the police, are fucking over the people.
We're doing all right. We got close to 1,000 people over here all the way down. So it's pretty intense here, what's going on here. I'm over here. We got some relatives on horses that are farther down, making sure that the warriors are okay. And it's pretty intense, you know, the way the officers are treating people here, bystanders.
And look what they got. They got, you can tell these some militant ass policemen here. They want the problem. That's why they got shades on, so you can't see their eyes. See, now, this what we need to start doing. We need to live there and start testing these bitches for drugs. You dig? Because I guarantee you will find out a lot of these motherfucking policemen are on fucking drugs. Because they dogs are on fucking drugs. Because they give the dogs the drugs so they can detect the fucking drugs. That's what I'm saying. This is some bullshit, people. Because we some bullshit ass people when you sit there and you think about it. We are some ragged ass, bullshit ass, funky ass, bullshit ass people. We are indeed some bullshit ass people.
Of some sacred, major, culturally significant sites that were directly in the pipeline's route. And it was miles away from where any construction was happening, and we were stunned and shocked to hear that they took that information and Saturday morning over a holiday weekend went out and bulldozed the entire site.
So are you suggesting you basically gave the court what the Dakota Access Pipeline Company and Energy Transfer would use as a roadmap to destroy?
That looks like what has happened here.
On September 3rd, during the dog attacks, as I was reporting up on the hill, documenting that moment that the desecration of sacred land, the Dakota Access Pipeline jumping forward 20 miles. It's one of the people. There's the women.
Wow.
There's the elders.
Wow.
You see the ancestors' lands being desecrated. The goal was to
Well, we some stupid ass fucking people, boy. We allow these big fucking bankers and these big fucking business and all these bitches just to fuck clean over what the Creator created for us being the greatest creatures of all to be the conscious thinking humans. And here we are allowing them to do stupid shit to the earth.
In hopes that they also too can let go of some of that pain and hurt in their history, their family history, the U.S. history. I think it's important to educate yourself about the indigenous people the Paiute, Shoshone, the Washoe, Oklahoma, the Trail of Tears, Tecumseh, Sitting Bull.
Killed all of them all.
Will be when you start to see us fighting.
Killed all of them all. Killed all of them all.
Even if it's for clean water, as you see. Because for us, we're connected to the earth. That's why we protect the earth where we're at. We're never useless or water.
See, they cave people. They really run back in caves and shit. That's why they making bunkers underground and shit. Well, man, all I can say to y'all, man, is when the shit happens and y'all get fucked over in the ending, y'all gonna sit there and say to yourself, I don't know why I did that when you get older. But what if you don't get older? You get to die and wild up in this bullshit and die in this bullshit. And that's a wrap after that.
Stand up for the children.
When I first saw a picture of one of my friends who had locked himself down to a piece of equipment, it was like an invitation for me to finally be involved in all the things that I feel strongly about and defending what I believe in.
Right before I got here, I had a dream about my mom who had passed away, and this my dream my mom had asked me for water that was really different. And so I just woke up and started fundraising food and supplies to stand them up.
Of spiritual people all over the world talking about what's happening to their communities, their territory. As we stand here, as standing room, we're up against a corrupt system because all my life, and we pray for the health and well-being of our people, but we never.
I'm trying to tell you, all this should just show y'all stupid fucking assholes. There is no fucking God outside of this bullshit that's gonna come out of the sky and change some shit. It's on us having the creator in us to be creative in this shit and have a solution for this shit, because us as the fucking people coming together as we the fucking people could stop this bullshit, because it ain't nothing but a certain amount of fucking people that's doing the bullshit, and y'all saying yourself, it's the devil, it's evil, but it's evil fucking people with fucking choices.
That's the thing. Climate change isn't just about the earth, isn't just about the environment. Climate change is about our relationship to each other and how we treat each other. It's about climate justice. That's what it's about. Justice.
We were cruising down in 134 that we did 216. We saw a South Dakota high patroller and we decided to strike a conversation to educate about the indigenous issue. Most of the officers there spoken with, we asked them about the indigenous issue, had no clue on why they were there. They were just there on assignment. They're on duty.
Hey, we're just doing a documentary here. Is there anything that we need to know about the drill? Words like that? Oh, we're just documenting, oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. We've been here for over 500 years. We've been here predating Western contact. Yeah, we got all kinds of reasons to travel through here. I've been up here many times working with the youth and at-risk youth, suicide, sexual abuse, all those issues that are happening from over the last 500 years. We're doing historical trauma training. You're on, what is it, sacred sites that are all around you, right? Yeah. A lot of the roads throughout here.
Come on, man, they've been buried on it.
We're in power and place. Where I pray right now is sacred. It does not have to be designated as sacred by you or anyone else in the country. It's where we pray.
Yeah.
You seem pretty reasonable, but I have seen things from local Martin counties. I personally experienced things from them that just violations of the Constitution. On the 6th, I was filming and I started flying drones. They came up and tried to steal my drone, and I was totally cooperative. Now, if he had been a neutral officer, he would have just came up and politely reminded me, hey, sir, you need to be at this distance away from the crowd. If you're not going to listen, you should land it. It's the equivalent of jaywalking in the drone world. While this was happening, they were allowing the spray painting
on the blades of the machines, and we're saying, so it's like they're creating a narrative that they want, allowing actions that they want to happen to make it seem unlawful, meanwhile targeting me because I'm filming.
You said your constitutional right to violate there.
My right to film.
What constitutional amendment do you feel was a violation?
My right to film.
Okay.
The right to document, the freedom of press.
Are you the press?
Yeah, you the press. We all the press.
Huh?
We all the press.
I'm independent.
Yep.
Like I said, they're tipping the scales of justice, and it's not in our favor, and it's not to make.
Man, come on. Until we realize that we are the people that makes the world go round, we're gonna continue being treated like sheep. We can continue being treated like dog shit. Because we are, that's all we are to them. It's dog shit. Some shit they can clean off their shoes.
Because us, the people, we love the earth, we love each other, we're not going to stop standing up. So we got to pay attention, we got to get the word out, we got to make sure that our water protectors are protected.
Know your law, know your rights, know your First Amendment, your Fourth Amendment. They cannot come into your vehicle without a warrant, probable cause. They can't just bully their way.
They have no warrant to grab anything. Let it go. So, did you guys have a warrant to go through that vehicle?
Yep.
Can we see the warrant for that vehicle you just went through? They have no warrant. They can't go through the vehicle.
Know the rules and laws. For Indian people, it's double. We know federal law, we got to know state law. Man, it's hard to be indigenous. You know, we got to know cultural law, protocols. It's not easy.
It ain't nothing but a bunch of words, a bunch of bullshit.
You said you had a warrant to go in the vehicle.
You're free to leave.
Can I see the warrant? That's all I'm asking. Can I see the warrant?
Contact the state attorney's office and they can discuss that.
But, okay, so for the record, you said you had a warrant. That's all I'm asking. I'll leave, but you got to ask.
You can discuss that with the state attorney, sir. You're free to leave.
Wow.
Who's the state's attorney?
You can look that up as well.
Wow.
Shouldn't you give me some paperwork? You stolen property.
No, we have not stolen anything. We simply seized evidence of crime. You're free to leave today.
Wow.
Where's the crime at? Can you tell me where the crime was at?
Wow.
Property, and I'm asking you for correct information. Is all I'm asking for. Yes. But
Boy.
I'm asking this too. This makes no sense. Which county is 54?
So I'm assuming I'm gonna end up in jail when I go back to court for this bullshit dealing with Walmart, because Walmart got money and I don't. I'm like this here. If there's anybody out there that want to be put on my lawsuit, I'll sign your motherfucking name on my shit. I just want to have some people come to court with me.
What is the name on here?
I don't know why they couldn't just politely tell you what was going on, explain the piece of paper that they just gave to you.
Yep.
I don't know why that's so difficult. I thought that the police were in the business of trying to serve people, and that's clearly not what's going on.
And we can also ask, what does it mean to be harassed, by an officer? If they follow you, what's the distance of being harassed, just in your professional opinion?
No distance.
They want just to follow you. What if we stop and they stop, and then we go and they go, and we stop and they stop?
Hey, how are you? All right. What's on your name? Huh? I don't know. What's your name? I don't know who you are. What's up? Just wondering what's going on with her. What? Follow witness. Just standing there. Patrol. Just follow. It's kind of quite a bit of patrol. Yeah. Is it something that we need to be safe from, or? No, for a case, No. What do you guys know? What do you guys are looking for? I didn't know anything about my name, So that's pretty crazy. Yeah. Well, yeah. For being a journalist. For being a native journalist at that. So then they're keeping a close eye on people through Facebook. So we'll go here again. We'll go on live, guys. Yeah. Oh, relatives. Bija. Duvino. Have a good day.
Warren County's not the problem. They're a part of the problem.
Right.
And they become the distraction from the oil company.
Right. They become a puppet.
And so that's what I've seen.
Money in.
And when I was documenting these guys, it wasn't who I wanted to document. Because when they were doing what they were doing, the Kodak pipeline was moving all their equipment. And
right.
That's when I first realized this was a distraction.
Well, and that's why I'm a kind of live feeds.
rather than a news clip. Right. You know, a news clip is cut here and there, to where a live feed is a full-length video. You can't argue with that.
Well, I think the real danger is that the powers that be will try to elevate the status of what we're trying to do here as domestic terrorism. That becomes a justification for more vicious and massive repression, because the human rights have already been violated on a number of different levels. They're using domestic resources on behalf of an international corporate entity to contain and repress sovereign nations, as well as citizens of the United States who are in solidarity with sovereign nations. But as I said, that the real danger is that for them to begin to consolidate their resources and treat this movement as if it's a domestic terrorist movement. Another moment in the increasing fascist policies of this government, both in terms of what's going on here, but also as we move into a Trump moment. So it's a very, very crucial issue. And I just want you to know, my brother, you use something on any occasion to defend the dignity of my precious indigenous brothers. That's what I'm here for. Thank you. That's what I'm here for, my brother.
I'm sorry. Your call cannot record. What kind of sheriff's department? Hi. I need to report an assault. Where did you occur? Standing Rock. They're innocent, unarmed people being attacked with water and militia-style police firing at point blank with high-powered.
It's 26 degrees.
Who protects the
past 26 degrees Fahrenheit, and they spraying water on these people.
Innocent, unarmed people. So what do we do to stop the police literally hitting people at point blank range in the face? People can lose eyes. People are going to get hypothermia. People could die. We have elders here. We have children here. We have politicians here. Nobody is armed except for the police.
Wow, and they shooting them. Wow. See, that goes to show you how much of power the corporations have to fuck over the people.
Talk to would be the governor's office.
And then he drinking the Coke. Come on, man, you drinking the Coke, man. You drinking they fucking product.
Every group of human beings shares the same stars. And if the earth is not your mother, are you from Mars?
For Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and a perfect birth coming out the womb of a woman, there is no father. The only father is the man that's the father to his fucking children. The creator is no father. The creator is the creator. One way, all day, every day, never the judge. Never the judge. Because we all one. Why would the creator judge one without judging the other when we all one? Come on, fucking stupid ass fucking people. We was taught to be these stupid ass fucking sheeple that we are too.
And if that wasn't true, we wouldn't be standing here. For peaceful people, we'll walk with prayer. Turtle Island, have no fear. Despite what they show in the media, we're kind people, hold your ground. Change is coming now.
Yeah, once the kids come. Once you bring the kids in, they can't let them fucking kill the kids, shoot the kids.
The indigenous issues there. This is a moment in history that America can make a wrong right and help a nation know. Not just a select few, the whole nation, as the world is watching. In the beginning, my job was to educate and empower and teach our non-native relatives digital protocol, when and when not to film the children, not the permission of the parents, not to film ceremony. Those times are sacred. And also to participate in the ceremony before you film. Connect your spirits. You know why you're there. educate, empower yourself, to learn about us, to learn about yourself, to learn why we are all there together, and why your spirit breathed it. That was important to share.
Water is life, man.
Things changed. They made sense after I was here. It made sense. All the things that when you're talked to and you don't listen, your spirit listens. And when you get more connected to ceremony, and part of that ceremony, you start to really figure that out. I know almost dying, a few years ago opened my eyes to why I had to come home. What I thought was a good life at that time, teaching was. But as I start to find myself looking back and then looking forward, and I'm supposed to be here.
In January, in the dead of winter, brought my babies back to look all over the camp. I knew it might be the last time.
I was thinking everything's in limbo. But I look at the camp and I'm happy.
In December 2016, because of our outcry, President Obama stopped the pipeline temporarily, sent the whole project back for a full environmental impact study. A bold victory for the rule of law and for the people. But this moment didn't last long. The black snake attacked. On the second day in office, Trump ordered the black snake forward, overturning the will of the people and the rule of law itself.
Wow. I didn't know that bitch did that.
The drilling began again.
I didn't know you did that, Trump, bro.
They couldn't do anything to stop it.
I didn't know you did that, Trump, bro.
This struggle unites everybody. In our country, your average American should be worried about the constitutional violations that are being perpetrated.
Wow. I didn't know you did that, Trump, you bitch, you. I didn't know you did that, Trump, you bitch, you.
You could be facing fascism or authoritarianism
Wow.
or Orwellian life.
I'm glad I ain't vote for neither one of y'all sorry sons of bitches. I ain't got no part in y'all political bullshit.
Okay, yeah, the MRAP armored vehicle has passed through the concrete barrier. Are those Humvees? Okay. Looks like they're getting ready to make a move on camp. On territory that is treaty territory of the Great Sioux Nation under the Fort Laramie Treaty of 1868.
On February 22nd,
Wow.
the Army Corps of Engineers in
Wow.
the state of North Dakota placed
Wow.
federal and state troops to clear out our main camp.
Wow.
Morton County Sheriff's Department, the genealogical
Wow.
of the descendants of General Custer,
Wow.
military force,
These niggas got fucking 50 cal pointing at people, man.
knives, and arrested dozens of water protectors.
Wow.
In peaceful prayer,
Wow.
including many
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
moving in.
The Chete Oyate camp has been completely occupied now.
Wow.
You look like a very prayerful man. Why don't you be honorable and set down your badge right now? In front of 6,100 people.
Wow.
Oh, shit! My hip!
That's some bullshit,
Yeah,
man.
they're running after someone.
Man.
Oh. Another officer just tackled and took someone down.
The police brutalized the water protectors and the press once more, but we kept our honor. We remained nonviolent, with tears in our eyes. The people remained strong until the last minute. To keep them from the disrespect of the invading officers, structures were burned in ceremony.
manifestation of our dreams went into the sky in smoke and flames. Although our camp is gone, our spirit is not broken. It is stronger than ever. It has spread throughout the land, throughout the world, like cottonwood seeds.
We are water protectors. We are against a horrible pipeline that will destroy 600 acres of wetland forest.
Demonstrators who refer to themselves as water protectors chained to 55-gallon barrels.
Protesters want federal lands owned by the U.S. Army Corps.
Members of No Claims Pipeline voiced their opposition to the diamond pipeline. When an encampment could start, groups say it could start as early as today.
What started in Standing Rock is now all over the world, and the battle wages on. Protest camps are being built to fight pipelines and fracking across the globe, to stop the diamond pipeline in Oklahoma, the Bayou Bridge pipeline in Louisiana, and in Florida. In Australia, they are locking the gates.
That's what I'm talking about.
In the Amazon, indigenous people fight against oil pipelines. In the UK, in France, Spain, Poland, and Germany. In Africa, in the South Pacific, and in Asia. All over the world, water protectors and land defenders are rising up. We are planet protectors now.
That's what I'm talking about,
Global
man.
protectors. We have awoken. We will wake up millions more. Will you wake up? Will you join the millions of people that are taking their money out of banks that fund these pipelines in a massive divestment campaign? Will you join the water protectors rising up in the streets across the nation? In New York,
I'm with y'all, baby.
Omaha, every city and every corner of the nation, big and small.
It was just a small group of kids who started this entire thing.
That's what I'm talking about,
See
kids.
what great change we brought on
Come on.
as youth.
Yep, that's all it takes for y'all.
That was powerful.
Yes, that's all it
is
takes
not
for y'all
done
kids.
What is happening here. The fight is not over, and it doesn't intend to be soon.
This movement has always been of the people, not of any government. It was always
we gonna lose the only thing that we have left,
on the front lines.
and that's the planet.
It was always the people that led.
Because without no water, only the ones that's gonna survive are the ones that already stockpiled all the water for
Although
themselves.
our camp has burned, it has sprung up thousands of places across the globe, spurring growth as the wildfires cross the prairies. The spirit of our people cannot be conquered.
No, they can't.
Because we are the spirit of the water and the earth itself. Our ancestors are calling on us. We have the chance to resist and to change America, the globe, forever. So I'll ask you once again, will you join us? Will you join our dream?
our lines in the stand and dig. Always dig a little deeper. Sometimes it's hard to be my brother's keeper, love. So you let love in. Baby, I am home in the wake of your skin, and it's crazy how we wear a ceremony. Always be open to your path and your journey, yes. She cradles my loneliness, a home in her forest nest. Universal guest, feel the weight of my love, put your head on my chest and rest. In the cradle of my arms, the battle that we face is the place where our stars come from. And to pick up the gun, my love, we are destined to teach these ones to be brave and never run away. Courage is birthed from the womb on the first light of day. Yeah, the day you were born, you came out perfect.
They felt afraid to do that with blood.
Never been so loud in the violence. Never been so proud of a people. When we're fighting for a change, not afraid to lose it all despite all the rage. We are animals and we cannot be caged. Provoke us to fight, so we burn a little sage and write poetry. Wiser than the enemy will ever be. The minority and authority. Are you here to protect or arrest me? I can't tolerate the hate and I'm losing sleep. Can't breathe cause they're choking out the war in me. Immorality, yeah. No letters to guide. I wonder if she reads them or if they get lost in the stars. Stars in the stars. So many parts to every heart. If there's no beginning, then where would you start? Start, where would you start? Human souls, so we cover them in the story totem poles. Cause we're always searching for a certain goal, a pattern of physics, a role. Don't believe all you're told and open up your fist. A misconception, you can fight like this and praise. With the power of prayer, if God's on our side, we can take the stairs to the heavens. Flipping through my chapter 7, I live with the snakes in the great deceptional court. In this country from men who steal from the mother on paper with pen, and we're tripping down a red dirt road and we're asking, is this the way we should go? Kissing soft top feet, oh my God, this we'll walk the earth, baby, yeah, we got this focus. And it's redirected, grateful, and I'm resurrected, stubborn, but I know the way. You're the skin on my drum to your rhythm, I will sway. Take my hand, I won't lead you astray. We will not go gently into the darkest of days. Grandma's here, and she says persevere. Take a walk in her mocks, take the trail of tears. And our fears are the same as the ever were fears. Numb the pain of a Holocaust years. Always mine but in motion. Maybe being island over an ocean. Your arches, how they bend and contract on my conscience. Never slip through the grip of my thesis. And my theory is I shine in your presence. A deliverance, yeah. No letters to die. I wonder if she reads them or if they get lost in the stars. Stars in the stars. So many parts to every heart. If there's no
Play. One of 4 buttons. Capturing global attention, the Standing Rock Sioux tribe leads a peaceful protest against the oil pipeline threatening the drinking water of millions.
About
Directors, Josh Fox, James Sioli, Niron Dewey. Documentaries, social and cultural docs. In the Because You Watched I Called Him Morgan Rowe. The Black Panthers. Watch Season 1 now. Once a prominent anti-Semitic politician in Hungary, Xan Atikati undergoes a dramatic change in worldview after learning of his Jewish heritage. 2016. Joe Cocker, Mad Dog with Soul. Rolling Stone. Danny says. Imba means sing. Children from Uganda perform and travel with the African Children's Choir while pursuing an education. Watch Season 1 now. Daughters of the Dust. An African-American Gullah family leaves their coastal island home in 1902 and risks losing their culture to start a new life on the U.S. mainland. 1991. Rated NR. Michael Lost and Found. Benji Nickum travels to Wyoming to visit his ex-lover, Michael Glatzy, of Harry Benson, shoot first. This film chronicles the career of photographer Harry Benson, who earned global renown with his candid shots of the Beatles and other celebrities. 2016. Casablancas, The Man Who Loved Women. The rise and smash success of elite modeling agency founder John Casablancas is chronicled in this biography of the man. Clark Rockefeller, he was a best pal, a surrogate son, a charming dinner guest. He was also a con man and a killer. 2015. Rated TV 14. History of the Eagles. Keep on keeping on. Clark Terry's trumpet and flugelhorn riffs were legendary. Mentoring an aspiring jazz pianist is as moving as his music. This 5 came back. Capra, Ford, Huston, Stevens, Weiler. Armed with cameras, 5 directors risked their lives to boost morale through film. Her powerful voice made her a superstar. Her fragile soul led her down. Strike a pose. American Experience, The Blackout. City of Tiny Lights. Barbecue. A blend of cultural nuance and mesmerizing techniques adds flavor to this globe-hopping celebration of cooking, tradition and theater of life. This documentary follows Chef Massimo Bottura as he opens a soup kitchen to cook gourmet meals for the needy from food waste at the 2015 Milan Expo. 2016. Rated TV PG. 1 hour 33 minutes. Kurt and Courtney. Mr. Gaga, A True Story of Love and Dance. The Other One. Joe Mendes award-winning comedy special. Vegas Baby. A Las Vegas doctor's controversial online contest sees anxious entrants vie for free in vitro fertilization, a procedure rarely covered by insurance. 2016. On the details screen for Vegas. 1 hour, 17 minutes, 39 seconds remaining. Press OK to pause.
class. A couple margaritas, and you take you to Cancun, okay?
Okay.
BulShiT.
I never pictured that this is what it would take to have a family, but it's worth every penny. I'd say the whole thing was way over
BulShiT.
200,000. It's brutal, but eventually it'll be, long term it'll be fine.
The BulShiT.
This is my special lady. All right, I'm going to hold on to your hand while you go to sleep.
And you're my man.
I'm your man.
BulShiT.
That's it all now.
God.
Thank you so much.
The truth.
I'm hoping to try to get 5 or 6 good eggs for you that mature.
The BulShiT. The engine.
Okay.
Truth.
Here we go. Okay, fire.
Truth.
I got 4 from the first gear. 5, 6.
IVF is very expensive. A single cycle of IVF, $12,000. The medications could be another $5,000. Now you've got to travel here. So let's just round up and say, imagine one of these cycles costs somebody $20,000. Now, if we're out looking for a car or a boat or things like that, we pretty much know that that's collateral and I can finance that. Now imagine I sent you into that car lot. You've got a 50-50 shot somebody's giving you a set of car keys, but we are taking your $20K.
The truth is.
Would you even gamble on something like that? You wouldn't even gamble on something like that, and that's what they're gambling. They're paying for an attempt to try to have a baby. More than 7 million people struggle with infertility in this country. Couples who so desperately want to have a baby and just can't do it naturally.
There is almost nothing they would not try.
Well, you've heard of contests to win all kinds of things, like a cruise or an iPad, but have you ever heard of winning a free baby?
The Share Institute in Las Vegas has a national contest, a video contest,
offering free in vitro treatments to one lucky couple, submitting videos on why they should win.
Hi, I'm Jackie.
Hi, I'm Billy.
And we're the partners. We're here today to talk about a little-known supervillain in the superhero community, infertility.
Not being able to have a child of your own is one of the most soul-crushing, painful, and humiliating things you can ever experience.
We believe that we can have a baby.
This is my only option, and it would be a dream come true.
More than anything, I want to be a mom from the beginning.
I hope you'll consider us for this opportunity.
Please vote for us.
Please vote. We're asking you to vote for us.
So just vote for us. Yes.
No, we had 10 today, 9 tomorrow.
Is it 10 today?
10 today, 9 tomorrow, 10 on Saturday. It's better than having 25.
Well, we're on a roll, so it really doesn't matter, does it?
We're here to talk about the I Believe contest and this year's version. What we're thinking about doing this year is hosting the contest on YouTube. Then once we have our 10 finalists, that's when we bring the judges in.
The only other way to do it is to let it be judged completely on the internet.
I just don't like that.
Yeah,
Can I
that's
tell you
not
how
fair
much I
either,
do not
right.
like that? Do you know what these people
Read the
went
people.
through to make their videos? And to have it boil down to something
We
as
see
meaningless
all
as
that.
popular
We see all that and we feel that
But
exact
you see,
sentiment,
the
but the true mission of the contest is to raise awareness for infertility and get people to watch these videos who wouldn't watch them before. The only way we can accomplish that is by having the open voting on the internet.
The big benefit in you allowing Facebook and YouTube is strictly for you guys. Like I said, if I had my way, I would eliminate that altogether.
We have two goals here. The first goal we have is to be able to give away one cycle to needy people and build awareness in the process. The second is to build the brand that we are practicing in.
And we need the popular vote and the exposure through the popular vote to do number 2. If we don't do number 2, then we only have one objective. And that's altruistic and it's great, but that's not how the world works.
Action.
I think I just touched your boob, I'm sorry. And action!
God, that's great, I love it.
Making a video like this, every frame was very personal, but we try to keep our sense of humor. Take 3, clapping for sync.
It's a daily struggle. Long starter.
The script is a struggle.
I think anyone entering the contest feels that the stakes are very high. They probably feel like this is our last hope, this is our last chance.
My doctor said that the only way that we could get pregnant was with IVF. He gave us a 5% chance without it. But we cannot afford IVF. This is something people don't normally talk about. I'm just in awe of how many people are struggling with this.
Do I really want to put a video on for everybody to see my story and know my business? No. But we want this. This is our last chance.
This is a race for a baby. This is serious.
This is the only thing I can now provide for my wife. So I'm praying that you take our lives into consideration.
They're outing themselves in a very personal manner. And that takes courage.
There's this kind of shame and you feel like a failure. So for me, it was a lot easier to come out as a lesbian than it is to come out as having infertility issues. I know there's so many stories, and how can you vote?
I wish I could have put more into this video for her, but I just found out about this last night.
Please vote.
Please vote for us. And help us with all the strength.
December 20th. Life-changing.
Yeah. And we want that to be our life.
Thank you.
Stand by. Going to camera 3. I work for a Catholic television station, so for me it was serendipitous that Dr. Scher was going to do a video contest because everything I've worked for my entire life can now directly help us achieve our goal in life, which is to have a child.
No, to love 100% is tell the truth.
We gotta put names on them.
In the Mexican culture, getting married and having kids is an expectation. It's just kind of in the ether the whole time.
My question is, what does the box say?
Growing up, you see these family groups, and I've always dreamt of having my own children.
I'm very grateful that the family is able to get together and do this every year. All right, dig in, folks.
The holidays have always been very difficult for me. When I was 6 years old, we were living in Mexico, and we were struck by a drunk driver. My 2 brothers passed away, and my father passed away. And I think that's why, for me, it's so important to have a biological child, to hopefully maybe get a glimpse. Will he look like Grandpa?
All right, it's time for gifts. It's time for gifts.
It took me 2.5 years to save up the money that we needed for our very first IVF. I'll be 41 soon, and we don't have 2.5 years to save up again. So this is it for us.
All right, Merry Christmas, everyone! Yay!
is Athena Reich. I'm an actress and a singer-songwriter. I give music lessons to kids, and I work as a Lady Gaga impersonator. I started wanting kids since I was a baby. People would say, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I'd say, the first woman to walk on the moon and a mommy, and a firewoman, and then later an actress. So I've always known I wanted to be a mother, always, and I've just been, focusing on my career and trying to find the right partner. Right. When I first decided, that's it, I'm just going to start having kids, I can't wait anymore, I would wake up panicking about being a single parent. But I'm not doing this alone. I have my mom and her support.
Athena's very resourceful. I think she'll manage it. I think it'll be hard, but I think she'll work it out.
New York.
How are you?
How's your morning?
Good. I always known I wanted to have kids, but I had infertility problems. So I said, that's what I want, and if you're willing to do it, then we can date. Hello! Oh, yay! I've been told just to stop trying. Maybe God doesn't want you to have children.
They ain't got nothing to do with God. It got everything to do with what you was eating.
As if we haven't tried.
It's everything to do with you eating.
We just felt the best option was to just take a mortgage out and go through an income.
Just put it in.
They put in 2 eggs and they both took. So my wife got pregnant with twins.
Yeah. What does it say? Happy birthday to my baby girl in heaven. Mommy loves you and I love you. My son was 20 weeks when my water broke. And then I was immediately rushed into surgery because I didn't want to lose both children. About 3 weeks later, my water broke again. And Caitlin passed away a couple hours after she was born. I could not look at this book for a long time, but when I got strength and we got stronger as a couple, we realized that it was something special.
I don't know what you, but I still struggle going into our baby's room. It's so hard, and so it's like best when the door's closed. There's a part of me inside of me that feels like it would be best for us just to start over. Be in a different relationship with somebody else and try to have your family with somebody else, because that pain that we have will always be there. And that's the challenge, is trying to fight through that urge to say, you know what, I'm done. I just want to move on. And that's the real challenge.
You didn't let the world know that's what you want to do. You want to give up.
Thank you.
Right. We made it this far.
I'm just willing to take again to be a mom. So this contest is our best chance at having a family.
I think it's important to acknowledge that there's no fair or right way to do this. It's just an inherently difficult process. And whoever does come out, a winner, the other people are not, losers.
Hey.
Kind of especially for the education.
No, you never did no shit like that, man. Because you're going to have a winner, you're going to have a loser. Somebody going to envy somebody else. That's bullshit.
So broken. And it was a very raw moment. But yeah, so
was concerning for her. I am absolutely flat on judge. I wouldn't be good at it, and I wouldn't feel good about doing it. I don't like pitting these people.
I came out as a lesbian as a teenager. I told my mother. She was very accepting. She said, the only thing that makes me sad is I always pictured you having a family and children. I said, Mom, 17 at the time, I said, Mom, that's not changing. I've always wanted children, and me being lesbian is not going to change that.
So, even when she was talking about coming out, and even then, one of the first things that came up is, are you going to have children?
And I thought that she brought up a really good point. She's taking an action step instead of waiting for a partner, which she hasn't found yet. She wants kids, and she knows it, so she's going to go for it.
All right, so we're going to move on. Brian and Ann Johnson. Okay, our notes on them, we know what happened on their first IVF, and they were foster parents for 2 girls for a year, and they had to give them back. So.
Do you know their ages?
Yes, 33 and 35, so they're still young, yeah.
What I was most impressed about was that they persevered. And having gone through a failed adoption, I understand that those feelings can be very similar to an actual loss.
All right, Dagoberto and Rosalinda.
Life fantastic.
Don't feel
So
good.
one day, this is the story of a girl and a boy who found each other and would now love nothing more than to grow their family. Drago would like to teach him or her all about cars and share his vast Star Trek collection. For us, it has been 4 IVFs and 2 frozen embryo transfers.
So you guys remember this one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The notes that I have on them, he's the manager
Don't feel
for the
God.
Catholic TV
Who is God?
station. She's an accountant.
He's what?
A manager for a Catholic TV station.
For them to step forward with his job is incredibly
If you can't explain to me
and
who
actually
you're talking about, you're just
his job.
regurgitating what you was taught to
4
talk about
IVFs,
because
2
you don't know
STDs.
who the
And I
creator
really
is.
like them a lot. I thought their story was really well done. My only concern is, I mean, they've done a lot. This is not like they've done a couple of Clomid cycles and I'm just...
I don't know. It's tough. You want to pick somebody that's got a good story, that has the financial need, but also that has the best chance of success.
Who or what
Okay, on that note,
the
I think
creator.
we are going to vote, as horrendous as a word as that is.
This is like Sophie's Choice.
The Sure Institute asked me to be a judge for their contest, and I declined. Here is a medical
Ask
procedure
yourself the
that is
question.
necessary
Why do you
for
believe in
people
God?
to treat their disease. And it's just this one sector of the entire healthcare spectrum where it seems perfectly normal to have a raffle or a contest. It's disturbing.
It's a hardship for the average American to afford IVF.
Ask yourself.
And for many, it's impossible. For those that say that there shouldn't be a contest, I agree. There should be insurance.
All right, so we're going to go
Somebody
around
asked
the
you
room.
your name.
We're going to Jay.
Got my logic. Then I'm clinging to.
If you don't have an answer for yourself, you just believe in what you was taught to believe in as a kid.
They
nothing
felt like you
else.
had nobody on your side
But
and no one
you is
understood you, and now
the divine creator
much
is
support you're
in
getting.
you to be a creator too.
She would have her babies. I know she'll have her babies. It's almost time. Ugh, nervous.
Hi, Mom.
Creator
So I'm gonna look
too.
at the results to see if I won.
Oh, you haven't looked yet.
No, you're gonna look with me. But some of the people in this are like, you know, same story as me, but maybe they were at it for 8 years, and then like their husband suddenly gets multiple sclerosis. I'm like, well, how am I gonna beat that? That's good.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. All right. Well, we won't torture you anymore. You guys are a great couple. You'll be great parents. So you guys are the winners. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh
That's good. That's good. I'm having fun. I think you do.
Thank you so much. So right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Here, so we're gonna have a hug of tears. Which shoulder do you want?
I can't stand up.
We the people was taught to be stupid. It's time to wake up and start thinking for yourself. Yes, there is a divine creator. Yes, the
It may
creator
well be an
loves you
especially happy
unconditionally.
holiday this year for a couple in Green Bay. This morning, Ryan and Ann Johnson learned that they'll be getting extra help in their attempt to have a baby. Fox Woman's Ben Rumholtz has their story.
Okay, obviously we couldn't be in here because we didn't want to ruin the surprise, but take me through it. What was it like hearing the big news?
I feel like this is a dream.
I don't think either one of us imagined something like this would ever happen.
This is just like we're gonna bring home a baby.
What you say, homeboy?
I couldn't hear